Okay, welcome back to my channel. How are we all doing? So I saw this video of Nkere and their group, having an Asian Middle East town hall meeting yesterday. So in that meeting, there's something that I want to discuss about it. You see, we have called on everyone who cares to know that some of the things that we do, what I mean by we, I'm talking about anyone that is on social media, whether you are media personnel for the government or for Nkere group, or whether you are just independent broadcaster like me. Some of the things that we say or our utterances sometimes can go beyond our limit. I don't want anybody to misunderstand what I'm saying. I don't want to call names. I don't want to drag anybody using my platform for now. What I mean by for now is that if you drag me, I will use it as drag you. You understand? But for me to initiate the dragging, I don't think is my time or my type to do that. I don't need it. I don't need it on my platform. But if you drag me, I will drag you. You understand? Because I don't want to sound like a coward. No, I'm not. But I want to respect everyone. So what I'm trying to say is that in as much as we have the right to say what you want to say or do what you think is good for you or your platform, at least you need to respect the government. You need to understand that it is not about what you say, but the effect of what you said. Okay, you may have the right to say anything you want to say, and make sure that just if you want to use your right, use it, but make sure that it is in line with what people actually expect you to do. I'm not saying you should use a platform to start lying. Don't lie. But there are some truths that you may think that you may want to say. Then, considering the damages that that truth may cause, you will pipe low and let it be until everything has time. Okay, you must not drag everything the way you want it, the way you think. Now, in that town hall yesterday, a lot happened there, but I will just pick few things there. If maybe one thing, then we move forward. But because if you are to analyze everything there, it will make the video to be too long, which I don't want at this point in time, because I actually need to have some rest. Okay, so um, I saw someone from India. The Indian admin said something that may interest you, and that thing is about what they call the wave of Ngozi. That's COS. People from Indonesia, they call them up to come and do their donation in their group. The person said that that in Indonesia they are struggling because of wave of Ngozi. That some people are yet to follow them, that they are following Ngozi. Talking about COS. Now, after they made donation, just about two or three individuals just made a donation, that just little donation like that. So they made the donation, and that donation they made is not as much as they expected. Then they called the Indian people. The Indian people is the one that made me to write on it at all, because what they said, like I said, will interest you. So when they called upon the person, he said that this, just like what Indonesian people said, that the wave of Congress is affecting them seriously. That not that people in India are supporting COS, no, they are supporting Ogenkere, but they choose to be, on neutral. They're not belonging to anywhere. But the recent confession or broadcast of Adadioramma have actually helped them, that they are getting a clear picture now. You see what I told you? Sometimes you may think that you are saying something the way you want it, the way you know it, but the outcome of it will not be as you expect. Yes, it's not your fault because you just said the truth, right? But the outcome, are you willing to embrace the outcome as well? That's why you need to think both sides. I mean, calculate what you are doing and what you are saying before you say it. This is not to shut you down or shut anybody down. As I'm talking to you, I'm talking to myself as well. I have many things that I may love to share with you here, but after sharing that, the outcome may not go the way you want or the way you think. I'm not saying there is no secret of COS that I'm hiding. I'm saying this in general terms. You understand? Because I may try to do, maybe if I see somebody that made a mistake, one of the broadcaster, I may bring it here and say it the way I feel, which may be true. Like what I said is not it's not lie, but the person whom I mentioned his name or her name may not see it the way I thought. So to avoid dragging someone or having problem with anybody, you better just let it lie. You don't just go there. You understand? Because some people are not like what you think. Maybe if you are the kind of person that don't care about what people say about you. Maybe when people add their opinion about your personality, you don't really bother. But some people, there are some people that if you do that, they will go into depression. Why do you call their name? You are dragging them. They will become too emotional that you yourself will start regretting why you said it in the first place. So to avoid it, make sure you calculate everything well. That the harm and the damages that this may come may cause is not going to affect your personality as well or any another person's personality. So I want you to hear that part of the Indian admin of Nkere. Hear this.
And also, we'll call on Indian admin, Honorable Iman Dife, to give us his reports and donation. Thank you. Okay, thank you so much, Honorable Blaze. Thank you, and thank you, dear friends. We here in India, I as an admin in India here, I'm breaking this Kolamot with 50 Ejema, and I want to call on India Financial Secretary. Are you there? May you come up and announce the list of in India? Before you come up, I want to make an appeal for everybody. Just as Honorable Blaze said, the wave of Ngozi is still shaking, really affected us. Not that they followed her all, but many people say they are confused. They don't know what confused they are, and they choose to be on their own. They are not here, neither are they there. And here in India, have a lot to spend, to go in our liaison office, to make it that we keep the liaison office as the enemy plan, maybe we're going to lose it. So, on that note, I want to appeal that we believe at the turn of events because this recent confession from Adadioramma and the rest of them, all these are making our people, some of them that do not understand what is going on, now they are now understanding the truth, they are now seeing the truth, and at least I can say that how many of them are calling me that they want to explain one or two things for them to come here and join us here.
So did you hear that? So it's not from me. Okay, okay. So I don't because some of you will say, "Oh, you're attacking Adadioramma." I'm not attacking Adadioramma. I just want you to hear it from them. Why I don't discuss about Adadioramma or any other person here is because I don't want people to feel that you are bringing disunity. I cannot be preaching unity and at the same time be the one getting disunity. But for you to understand it better, you hear it from them. If I come here and tell you that, oh, the brokers of Mr. A or Mrs. A is having this kind of damage to the government, you will not understand it. Now, most of you talking or commenting, you are not in India, neither am I. People there are now reporting to you. He started by telling you that this is what they're going through, the wave of Ngozi. Now, after the broadcast of somebody who is from Ngozi, this is the result. So I don't. This is not an attack on Adan, but just for anybody, even me, all of us, to learn from this. This is just one out of many. This is just one. Like I said, there are other people in the Asian Middle East town hall meeting. Ogekere was here. All of them gathered here, and this is what happened. It's not as if they have this massive turnout, but a journey of a Tata's mind begins to go one step. Like in India, as they are crying for contribution, they still need people to contribute for them to continue making it look like pretend that they are fighting for Biafra. Now you will see some people in India that will use because of utterances of someone who is from Ngozi and start, okay, if this person can say this, then that means so thing can happen. So it's always good for us to be careful because you must not ndị Igbo na-ekwukwasị na n'ime ka ịtụchapụ ife niile nọ na-ajị onye yi aja gbara ọtọ. So you must not always, even yesterday when they are having question and answer from cabinet member, USB cabinet member, this question that came up of Caterpillar, you saw how the whole thing happened. Then some people may say, oh, they're lying, they're lying, they're lying. I have evidence, I have evidence. I hear all those things. I listen to them. I will bring evidence, I will bring evidence, I will do it. See, you cannot always be right. Always. You don't expect everything that you say to just be accepted just because it's from you. Sometimes you need to understand that, yes, it's Biafran government, but don't forget about the political aspect of it. You know, human beings are political animal. We are all mammals, right? We cannot ignore the fact that there's politics in all these groups, whether you like it or not. DOS, Nkere, USB, it is government for it is organization that champion government policy. Like this group, whether they are stand for the truth or false or anything, they still have element of politics in them. So once the political aspect of it is being played out, it is not your duty to come out and start trying to debunk what you are not what you are not even in charge of. Like it is not meant for you to do that. That's why you need to be careful on how you select some things you do. All right, you may come on my conversation and comment whatever you want. It's understandable. That's your comment. That's your opinion. But when you start calling people out, saying this, you, like I said, you cannot stop the political aspect of this movement or any group. It is impossible. Politicians have to play that, what they have to do what they know as a politician. You may think, oh, but this is not a political party. We are all through human being a political animal. You are political. You can't live with that. Sometimes you play politics without even knowing that what you are doing, what you have just done, and is just like what a politician would do. That's why some people say that politics is a dirty game. Yes, it is a dirty game because there's no way you must play politics in it. So let me not just go further, but anybody who cares to understand will understand what I've just said. I'm not, don't see it as an attack on anybody. I'm not attacking anybody. I'm not attacking Adadioramma. But it is, I just want us to learn from that. It's a lesson. Okay? Like I said, I'm actually talking to myself as well. Because we all are in social media, broadcasting, reporting, and that kind of. So as you are doing that, you need to also play along. Play along with it, not to deceive people. There's some lies that are very, very bad. But there's some issues that's gonna benefit everybody. You are not into that. let it just lie. Don't just go out as okay because people see you as their voice or you speak truth. Or I'm not encouraging you to go and lie. What I'm trying to tell you is that you cannot be present in every case. Let me leave it that way. Please like this video and subscribe to the channel. Tell me what you think about what we've just discussed. Like I said, many other things are to be discussed here because there's a in the video you see someone from Cambodia. Yeah, I don't even know that this guy that that guy that's looking for view and I can't even remember his name. They call him is it double money or white money? I can't remember him. But whatever his name may be, he this their gathering. I was meant to understand that the guy lives in Cambodia, and they are also they have also something to say as well. That's why I said I don't want to go through not they did not say anything about Adadioramma. Please don't. I'm just saying they have other things. There are many things to discuss from that gathering yesterday. Which if you are to go into it, the video will be way too long, which I don't expect. So, my people, like the video and subscribe to the channel. See you again, and God bless you all. Bye bye for now.